I was filling out the discharge papers and paying the final hospital bill for my son's born when a trending post flashed on my phone screen. A neighbor I've met twice is badgering me to babysit her newborn, but my own daughter just gave birth this week. I don't know how to refuse. Help me, internet. The comments section was a chaotic mix of suggestions, but the author only replied to the one that stood out as brilliant. Simple. Tell her you and your husband are retired and planning a grand, open-ended travel adventure. Move in with your daughter so the neighbor can't track you down. You won't return until the baby is old enough for daycare. My eyes widened. Genius level emotional intelligence, I thought, simultaneously shaking my head in judgment of the shameless neighbor. How can someone, after exchanging two polite nods, have the audacity to make such an absurd demand? Thank God my mom, Eleanor, had agreed to watch my son, Theo. I'd be able to return to my high-pressure job at the firm immediately, but when I opened the front door to my apartment, the silence hit me first. The place was empty. I called my parents' home number and cell phones. No answer. 2 hours later, a text finally pinged from my mom. Jess, your dad and I decided to take advantage of our good health and hit the road for a while. We're planning a big trip. We don't have a return date yet, so I'm afraid I'll have to put off helping with the baby. You'll have to hold down the fort for now. You're strong, honey. My arms, cradling the sleeping Theo, went stiff. My thumb instinctively tapped the Instagram icon and opened the profile of my cousin, Brianna. Sure enough, she had posted an update. The video showed my mother's aging figure bustling in a gleaming, modern kitchen, cradling a pink, swaddled newborn. The caption read, "A kid with a mom is a treasure. Thanks to my amazing mama for easing the load. Love you a million times over. Hashtag grandma goals, hashtag support system." My eyes burned as I stared at the screen, reading the caption over and over in disbelief. Then Theo, nestled in my arms, woke up and began to wail, a desperate, hungry cry that yanked me back to the cruel reality of my apartment. The lights were off. The faucet was dry. The power and water had been cut off before I even came home. I couldn't even make his formula. When I called my mom, the line rang for a full 10 minutes before she picked up. Her voice was rushed and preoccupied. "Hello, Jess? What is it? Why are you calling me right now? I'm right in the middle of something." I took a shaky breath, trying to keep my voice even. "Mom, what was the meaning of that text? We agreed 3 days ago. I'd check out of the hospital, drop the baby off with you, and head straight back to the office. The partners are waiting for me to join the meeting. What am I supposed to do now?" A 2-second pause. Then, my mom's tone dropped, hardening into the familiar, impenetrable wall of disapproval. "Jessica Lynn, get this straight. I'm your mother, not some hired nanny. I spent 28 years raising you. It was exhausting. I finally retired, and I deserve to enjoy my life. And yes, I agreed to help, but I'm entitled to a little time to myself, aren't I? A break?" Tears were blurring my vision. The answer to the trending forum post suddenly became horrifyingly clear. I, her biological daughter, was the neighbor she'd met twice. And Brianna, the cousin she was helping, was the one she truly considered a daughter. The golden ghost she'd chosen over me. "How long until you're back?" I whispered. "I have no idea. I just got to the first stop on our itinerary, and you've already ruined my mood. Forget sightseeing today. I'm checking into the hotel to rest." My father, Robert, took the phone just in time. "Jess, your mother's going through the change. Don't take it personally." He paused, and I could hear him taking a deep breath. "But don't blame your dad for saying this. You delay your mom's mood one day. We slow our trip one day. It means we come home one day later." I understood. I was a nuisance, a burden that she even hated to hear on the phone. Then, I heard Brianna's soft, concerned voice in the background. "What's wrong? Is Jess mad that you came to see me? Maybe I should call and apologize." My mom's cold voice cut her off. "Don't bother. I don't need her permission to go wherever I please." "Rob, hang up. Don't say anything else. Just hearing her voice is annoying. She sounds like a debt collector. Can't she give us 2 days of peace?"
Click the link on the homepage to watch the full Follow Mine for free.